Hi guys, Football-ManagerYouthDevelopment.co.uk here. In today's episode we are going to be playing a couple of games against Swansea and Manchester United in our West Ham Survival Series. We're just coming off the back of having 4 wins out of the last 5 games, so things are really doing quite well. In the last episode we played Hull and it was quite a straightforward victory, to be honest. So yeah, Alpha Matano got a goal, Winston Reid got one, and Sacco got one as well. I've been quite happy with Sacco. I'm not too sure why he's got quite a lot of the red arrows pointing down, but certainly recently his form has been absolutely amazing for us with a 7.66 average rating. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to prepare for the game against Swansea firstly, and we'll play that game. And then what we will also do, like I said at the beginning, we will play the home game at Manchester United, the home game against Manchester United as well. Okay then guys, so yeah, we're ready for the Swansea game today. I've just made a couple of changes to the team from the last game. I decided to bring Aaron Cresswell back in at left back, and Radosiv, or however you pronounce it, has come back into the defensive midfielder position. I've decided to just leave everything as it is at the moment. I've noticed the team morale's dropped slightly. A couple of weeks ago, it was a lot of kind of like superbs and very goods and things like that. Hopefully we can get that back up and going again. I'm not too sure why the morale's dropped, considering we've had 4 wins out of 5 games. So it'd be nice to just get that back to where it was before and just continue on with trying to get out of the relegation zone. So yeah, we'll set this match up and we'll just get straight into this game now. Okay, so the game's just kicked off, guys. Another rainy day here on playing Football Manager, and so Swansea are going to be looking to sort of make sure that they get on top of us quite quickly here. I think they're using the wings quite well just at the beginning of this game, and yeah, I thought that was going to be an absolutely horrendous start within the first 30 seconds for us here, but we do manage to half clear the ball, but Dyer's still on the ball here. And yeah, it is an absolutely horrendous start. So we can see that Swansea have scored within the first 46 seconds, I think it was, which is horrendous. I'm not too sure why we just didn't turn up this early in the game. But yeah, so Sagbo has just absolutely smashed that right into the corner of the net. And unfortunately we find ourselves 1-0 down proper early in this game, which is obviously not a very good thing. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I don't usually do this sort of straight away, but I'm just going to have to get the players to show a little bit of passion here. We just obviously need to make sure that we're, kind of concentrating. And yeah, so 2-0. 2-0 to Swansea here, unfortunately. So it just looks like it's going to be one of them games, unfortunately. I've obviously not changed too much from when we were winning a lot of games, but obviously today's game they decided to just not show up at all, the West Ham team. Just coming up to half-time now, and it's still 2-0 to Swansea. So, yeah, really not doing too well at all in this game. I think all I can really do at half-time is just give the players a little bit of a rollicking. And, yeah, just kind of maybe see how we get on with the second half. Show us something different, I guess. And, yeah, I think that's all we can do, really. Obviously, I don't think we're going to sort of get too much out of this game. We're just not really having any shots or, having much luck on getting on the ball or anything like that. We've been really struggling with the pace of Dyer. He's just been absolutely tearing us apart as well. So, corner to Swansea here. We'll see how this goes. And we half managed to clear the ball here, but it does come out to Dyer again, who's causing us a hell of a lot of trouble. And out to John Joe Shelby. We do manage to get a tackle in, but it's still gone straight to a Swansea player. Yeah, you need to be very careful here. It was pretty close to giving away. This is probably going to go in. Nope. Goes out for a corner kick. So again, straight in the second half, we're still not doing ourselves any favours at all. And we're, really struggling to just get on the ball here. But we do get the ball here. Yeah. Okay, so Valencia and Reid just clears the ball out. And so, yeah, goal kick to West Ham here. Really appalling clearance from our goalkeeper. We're really not helping ourselves here. Potentially, Sacco might be able to get on the end of this. But, yeah, it goes back to Fabianski, who passes on to Williams. And, yeah, Swansea just, again, maintain the ball here. And, yeah, break with it. Again, we're just not keeping the ball here at all, which is really disappointing. I think he's going to be sent off now as well, just to top it all off. So I'm just going to have to make a few more changes. Yeah, I need this game to finish as quickly as possible because it's just been absolutely horrendous just from the beginning of the game. Yeah, we'll confirm them changes and crack on with the game a little bit more. So Swansea have a corner here, and we managed to clear that. We got about 20 minutes of this game left. Aaron Cresswell with the throw-in onto Sacco. So obviously we're down to 10 men now, and we're just not showing up at all today. We get the ball out wide to Jenkinson, and Sacco does power that header in. Potentially a little bit of a lifeline, but I think in general it's just been one of them days where we just haven't turned up at all to this game. So I'm going to bring on Diego Poya, and what I'm going to do is use him as a box-to-box midfielder just to try and get a little bit of energy in the middle of the park. We can obviously see that Ravel Morrison's on a 6.2, so he's not doing well at all. And yeah, we'll just confirm that. So yeah, luckily for us, Sacco has managed to pull one goal back. But yeah, I think it's certainly going to be too little too late, I think, in this game. So yeah, Morrison puts the ball out wide to Jenkinson, and yeah, crosses the ball, and Sacco just manages to get on his head on the end of that one. So the ball's just been moved down to the right-hand flank, and Swansea look like they're just going to clear the ball here. Roughly about 10 minutes of the game time left here, and Routledge again, who's been causing us troubles, along with Dyer up front. Unfortunately, we've got Sacco just up top on his own, which is really, he's just kind of left in no man's land, to be honest. I'm going to have to just exploit the middle. Not kind of too sure what else to do, to be honest. We're kind of in a little bit of a sort of sticky wicket. I'm just going to hit early crosses, I think. That might be a good thing to do. And yeah, just kind of see how it goes just for the last kind of 10 minutes. Obviously, if we did rescue a draw out of this game, it'd be an absolute miracle. But that has just been confirmed that we won't be able to do that with Sigurdsson just getting that third goal for Swansea. So again, Dyer causing us a hell of a lot of trouble onto Sagbo, and Sigurdsson just picks up the ball pretty much unmarked, and yeah, just smashes that one right into the back of the net. And yeah, so really bad day at the office for West Ham here. Again, so Swansea have got a throw-in on the right hand side. Rangel crosses it for Routledge, and yes, so 4-1. I really don't know what's going on in this game, guys. We just absolutely not showed up at all. I did obviously mention before the game started that our morale has been dipping quite a lot recently. So I'm really not too surprised that this result has come. Morale is such an important part of Football Manager. And yeah, with a lack of morale, you can see the kind of devastating effects that it's going to have on your team here. So thank God that game's over. Obviously, just one of them real crap games. I'm not going to kind of go too wild at the players just because I do obviously want them to... Yeah, we need to kind of try and keep a little bit of confidence. You can see now it's starting to get shot to bits. Again, I don't really know why, but it's just one of them things. We hardly had any shots on target there. I think it just showed that we had one shot on target, which is really poor. But as I said, we will be playing the Manchester United game as well in this episode. So I'm just going to get onto that game as well now. So we're now on the day of the Manchester United game. Obviously, we're at home for this game. I've made a couple of changes, so I've decided to bring Dapperella in at left back. His match fitness is still not quite there, but, you know, we're just going to have to see how he gets on. I was just having a look at Aaron Cresswell, and his morale's now gone down to very poor. And, yeah, just playing absolute crap, to be honest. 6.66 average rating, and in his last game he got a 6.2. So I really can't be playing Aaron Cresswell, even though he is actually rated as one of our better players in the team. Yeah, just can't really afford to be doing, you know, having that type of player in the matchday squad. Luckily, Alex Song has come back from the African Cup of Nations, so at least we're going to have a little bit of strength and good work rate in the middle of the park. So very happy to have him back in the team. He's going to be a massive player for us coming back here. So yeah, really good he's back in the team. I think in general the kind of form of the players isn't kind of too bad. But yeah, just kind of certain things just aren't really doing too well. So obviously we're playing Man United today, and you know, it's going to be a real tough game. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for standard mentality. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go look for the overlap. I think we need to kind of keep our structure. I might be more disciplined as well. I think that's going to be quite a good and important thing for us to try and do here. Just kind of be like really disciplined. Potentially we'll kind of see how the game's going, and we might be able to just sort of catch them on the counter attack, or you know, we're just going to really have to see how it goes. But yeah, we'll crack on with this game anyway, and just see how we get on with this one. Okay, so first 10 minutes of the first half, and Manchester United are on the ball here. We're going to be looking to try and win the ball back as quickly as possible, and the best way to play against Manchester United, I think, is to try and catch them on the counter-attack. We've obviously got Sakho playing as a target man, and that's certainly going to be the way forward for us to just try and, create some kind of chances here. And down in with an absolute beast of a header there. So Alpha Matano on the right-hand wing just whips the ball in, and yeah, Stuart Downing with an absolutely powerful header just whacks the ball straight in the back of the net there. So yeah, Alpha Matano onto Downing, and De Gea had absolutely no chance with that one there. So we're now up to the 21st minute, and Alex Song, the player who was saying was going to be very, very important for us, has just made a really, really stupid rash challenge, and he's now just been sent off. So what I'm going to have to do is just push the two wingers back into a more, sort of defensive, kind of minded position, if you like. And what we're going to have to do is probably retain the possession of the ball. Yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. There's not kind of too much more we can do. I certainly don't want to be lowering the tempo and doing things like that against Manchester United. Obviously, we are 1-0 up here, and the thing is, Manchester United are going to be having chances, so we're just going to have to really, really just, kind of dig our heels in here and just really hope that something happens. But yeah, so Mata's got a free kick here, and yes, really, really unfortunate. So we've had two players sent off in the last couple of games, which is, obviously not what we want in a relegation dogfight. Not a good position to be finding yourself in. Manchester United have a corner here which Verratti takes, and it comes out to Van Persie, and we do luckily half clear that ball, but it still comes out to a Manchester United player, and potentially Sakho. Yeah, Sakho's on the end of this ball here, guys, and he might... really, really good save from De Gea. He didn't exactly have a lot of other players trying to support him there, Sakho, unfortunately, but yeah, Fellaini wins the ball, and a little bit kind of sloppy at the moment, to be honest. The ball's kind of bouncing around all over the place. So the referee has blown his whistle for half-time, and it's still 1-0 to West Ham. Absolutely nothing happened after the, kind of last little bit of clipping play that we saw there. And so, what do we do here? 1-0 down against Manchester United. We're winning 1-0 against Manchester United, who are in third position. We're not exactly playing that well at all. I think what I'm going to do is just say, don't get complacent. I think that's going to be probably quite a good thing to do. And then what I'm going to say to Sakho is, I'm not very happy with his, kind of performance. 6.4 is obviously not very good. We're going to just get into this second half here, and hopefully we can, kind of hold on to this. Like I said before, Manchester United are definitely going to be creating some chances, but if we can just hold on to the ball as best as possible, I think that's all we can really, really hope for. So our goalkeeper has a massive hoof up the pitch, and Diego Poyet wins that header. We can see Sakho's starting to get a little bit kind of, he's not kind of doing too much. And unfortunately, Manchester United do make it 1-0. I knew that was going to happen. They were going to have a hell of a lot of chances. And Verratti, there was absolutely no chance that he was going to miss from there. Yeah, completely unmarked, and yeah, just smashes it straight into the top corner. So 1-0. Manchester United with the cross here onto Mata and straight into the top corner, guys. So we are 2-1 down here now against Manchester United, and yeah, it's all really, really looking a bit kind of depressing now. We were sort of obviously doing quite well a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, we're finding ourselves in a losing position after getting absolutely thumped 4-1 away at Swansea. So things are really, really not looking too rosy. We can see the kind of players are just playing pretty shocking here. So if we sort by average rating, there's a hell of a lot of real crap average ratings here. What I'm going to look to probably do, I'm going to bring on Figueroa for Dapperella, because Dapperella's just quite unfit at the moment. So potentially he's not kind of playing as well as he could be. I think I'm going to have to at least just try and kind of do something. It really doesn't matter if Manchester United get another goal here. We're just going to have to go on the attack and just try and get a goal at least. If Manchester United score again, it really, really doesn't matter. They do score again. Absolutely fantastic. So, this is pretty much game over, I think, unfortunately, guys. It's certainly, is quite wishful thinking. I think when we went 1-0 up, obviously we have had a couple of good results against some of the bigger teams in the league. Remember we beat Liverpool, I think it was 1-0 or 2-1, something like that. Yeah, so Manchester United have absolutely just finished us off here, and yeah, this is going to be another loss, unfortunately, for West Ham. So yeah, just waiting for this game to finish here, guys. Obviously, the players are looking pretty knackered, not played well at all. Again, we just didn't help ourselves at all just by having a man sent off. So it's really all completely our own fault, and we just can't really do a thing about that. Obviously, I do need to try and keep the morale of the players up as best as possible. But yeah, we're going to go into the post-match analysis now, and just going to have a look at the league table. So we can, unfortunately, looks like Aston Villa have started to kind of pull away now. And so the points difference has gone to 7, unfortunately. So we've certainly got a lot to do to just try and catch these teams up now. Just going to have a really quick look at the fixtures that we got coming up. So we do have slightly easier games against West Brom and Sunderland. So what we desperately need to get some points against these teams. Obviously, we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, and sandwiched in between that, we've got a FA Cup game against Charlton as well. That's the 5th round of the FA Cup. So yeah, fingers crossed we can do quite well in that game as well. So that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. Unfortunately, a couple of losses, but yeah, just the way it goes. And yeah, we really get into the sort of business end of the season now. And so yeah, we certainly need to start getting them wins under our belt if we're looking to survive in this Premier League. Thanks for watching this episode, guys. And yeah, do press the like button to support the channel. Thanks for watching.